Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Moments on K24 with Miss CJ Atemo, the Sage. I hope that you are keeping well. Whether you are getting out of bed or going to bed right now, you have had a long day at work, or you're just starting off your day, wherever you are watching across the world, I hope that you are well. You see, somebody said that the greatest project you could ever work on is you. And that's the reason that I keep coming right here every Monday to Friday, right here on K24 at 9:55 a.m. That is East African time, GMT plus 3. So if you need to set a reminder, just remember it's 9:55 a.m. GMT plus 3. Well, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you have not done so, I would love to urge you and request you to do so. It's CJ Atemo, and when you do, then set notifications so that every time we upload videos, because we do upload all these videos right over there, so when we upload videos, you'll get to know, then you can watch, post your comments, like, and share to as many people as you can so that everybody else gets to have a feel of what Wisdom Moments on K24 is all about. A very big shout out to the Panari Hotel for giving us the venue. We're coming to you from the Sky Lounge, and right here there is a very beautiful bar area, and you will have a balcony area as well. You have a view across the Nairobi National Park. Of course, you can see the expressway. This is sitting right in the middle between the city center, the CBD, and the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. So it's very accessible, very convenient. Of course, serene, and having a great cuisine as well. Check it out for accommodation, all conference needs, seminars. If you want to have business conversations and talks, family hangouts, check out the Panari Hotel, and you'd be glad you did that. I've been talking about the man and the siege. I've spoken about the submitted man, and I've spoken about the subdued man as well. In the other order, I first began with the subdued man and then talked about the submitted man. And today I want to talk about a very different kind of a man, but he's also a product of whom we have become as a society. And this is the submarine man. That's the submarine. You know, the submarine, that powerful, the powerful boat that operates under the water. And that's exactly what this kind of a man is. Because of so much fear, insecurity, uncertainty, lack of trust, people are now beginning to even hide the people in their relationships. I've read people talk about not wanting to bring, for example, not wanting to bring their partners online. They say, well, we are fine, but I don't want him to have an account. I don't want him to be anywhere. I've dealt with about 2 or 3 of those cases where I was told the man has no social media accounts, and it's the woman who doesn't want him to have that. The man is okay with that. The woman doesn't want him to have or run any social media account. So anything that he needs to do, he's got to do it through the woman's account. And she will be posting, she will be out over there, but the man is not permitted. So, well, some of them probably, if they have the pseudo accounts, but they are not permitted to be online. Because probably the woman feels, this man is so much of a trophy for me, I don't want him to be seen anywhere else. He's powerful. So this is the kind of a guy that is powerful, but is kept from the public eye. He does all the things right. He will take care. He will send the children to bed, and cuddle them, and then put them to bed and probably say a prayer with them or something. He will drop them to school, pick them up, do the homework with them. He's that guy who will go to the grocery. He will be all over the place and then spend a bit of his time in the gym. And so the woman just does not want any other women to come around this man. Whereas the intention looks very good, the problem with that kind of a thing is that mostly this kind of people choke in their relationship, that they cannot relate with anybody else. They are not trusted. Even though at home they will seem like they're okay, but there is the sense of them not being trusted. And anybody that relates with them, especially of the female gender, may be seen to be, trying to get them or trying to woo them or win them. So the person who would want to have this submarine kind of a man is somebody who is very, very insecure as well. The wife may be insecure. She sees this as a trophy. She doesn't want to lose him. This is the best thing that has ever happened to her life. And so she will keep him away from everything that is social. I mean, it's so interesting because even when such people go into social functions, they will just try and make sure that this guy doesn't meet or talk to different people. If by any chance the man has to come into a conversation, they come in touch with and get into a conversation with somebody that they've known, if they get a bit informal rather, and they begin to get just a bit casual even in their talk, they'll be laughing, they'll be having memories. Maybe they grew up together, maybe they were in the same school. You'll see them being whisked away nicely and quietly because they are just not supposed to have a social life. The pressure on that kind of a man is immense because nobody can become everything to another human being. Nobody can become everything to another human being. And if you're doing that to the man in your life, you are doing yourself a disservice because that man will get depleted and somewhere along the line, they need to be replenished. They need to have their own social interactions. They need to be able to inhale and exhale. The better they are by themselves, the better they will be with you. The better they are by themselves, the better they will be with you. So if you keep them from everybody, and if you feel that, I don't want people to meet my guy because they will take my guy, well, then you have lost that man. When two people come together, there has to be an element of trust as well. If you think he can be taken away, then he will be taken away. And that will never be because of the people who you thought took him away. It will just be that you did not have a magnet that was strong enough to keep him right there. The wind will only uproot the tree whose roots are not deep. And so you cannot really blame the wind. You've got to ask yourself, how deep and how strong were the roots of this tree? Because it's not every tree that gets uprooted. What happens to all of us. So stop hiding your man like he is species under threat, and you feel like everybody's coming after your man. Sometimes nobody is. I mean, people will appreciate and people will sometimes, marvel at who the guy is, but sometimes it's not because they want to be with him. Sometimes they just want to hang out and be friends, and that's it. It stops right there. And you'll be shocked that there are people that you are threatened by who are not even trying to get the person that you have. So when we have insecure women, we can actually produce the submarine man. He is good, he is strong, he does everything right, but he's not supposed to show up anywhere. He's kept away because people keep on talking about, oh, keep your man from your friends. Keep your man from your friends because it's your friends who will snatch that man. You can't live life like that. You can't just live. You will be paranoid. You will break down. You will have a nervous breakdown if you live your life like that, because somewhere along the line, there will be spaces that he has to go into, like work, and you probably have no control over there. Well, I hope that this is liberating, mostly to the men and also to the women as well, because we're talking about the men under siege. This is all the time that we have had on Wisdom Moments on K24 with Miss CJ Atemo, the Sage, hoping that I'll have you right here tomorrow, 9:55 a.m. Remember, we come Monday to Friday, 9:55 a.m. with these Wisdom Moments. Remember also to check out my social media platform, CJ Atemo everywhere. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Check out CJ Atemo School of Leadership on Facebook. And if you need personalized attention, there's an email address right there on the screen. Get in touch. Big shout out to the Panari Hotel. Till the next time, keep it right here.